Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a nice cool mauve makeup look. I basically was inspired by this new Fenty lipstick that I bought. It's a nice cool purple color, like actually purple. So we're going to do a nice cool mauve eye look with this today. Not with this on my eyes, but like this is going to be the lipstick I'm going to use. So if that is something you are interested in seeing, let's go ahead and get started. The primer I'm going to use is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot like I normally always use. Just going to apply it with a little fluffy brush like this. The palette I'm going to be using today, you may be surprised by because I rarely mention this palette and I always forget that I own it. It's the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I feel like this has a lot of good like mauve shades in it. That's what we're going to use today. I think I want it to be an all matte look. I don't think I want to do any shimmers just because I don't want it to take away from the lips. So I'm going to start off with Off Balance right here. A pinky purple shade. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a dusty pink. That's the best way to describe it, is a dusty pink shade. And we're gonna take this Morphe M433 and just put this in the crease. And I'm going to use this as a transition shade. This is gonna be the lightest color that I use, I think. I don't think I wanna do anything outrageous with this eye look, but I do wanna have like a very specific theme. You know, like mauves, purples. I feel like it's very in for this time of year, especially as we're transitioning into the colder months, even though it's not cold. It's like warm out today, which is annoying. Next shade we're gonna take is this Hot Mess one right here. Bit darker. We're kind of building up that gradient like we normally do. I'm gonna use a Morphe M506 for that shade. This one's gonna be a little bit more specific in where we place it. I'm gonna focus on the lash line and work my way up. I'm not gonna go above where I put Off Balance. I'm gonna go right below it. I'm gonna go in with a bit more Off Balance just to blend out the edges right here. I'm worried that this looks a little too pink, so I'm gonna go in with some of Libra right here, which is a very pastel purple color. I'm gonna take another fluffy brush. This is the Morphe Ariel A20, and I'm going to put this right on the outer perimeter of the eye look up here, just to change the tone a little bit. I want it to be more purple than pink. And I feel like the lilac's gonna help. See how it just gave the smallest change? The lighter shades can really give you the smallest change of an eye look. I'm gonna go in with a bit more Hot Mess. That's the thing with these Huda shadows, is they're really blendable and they're like buttery smooth, but I feel like the opacity just isn't there. You really gotta build it up. I'm gonna go in with some more Off Balance. I'm actually gonna bring it onto the lid too, because we're gonna start to move into the inner corner. Actually not yet. I do want to add a bit of a darker color. I'm gonna take Vortex right here, which is the darkest shade in the palette, on a bit of a pencil brush. This is the Morphe M431. And I'm gonna focus this right out here. Mainly on the lash line and then flicking it in. I like this Morphe pencil brush because it has a bit more flexibility to it, so when I'm doing work like this, where I have to blend out, I'm able to do it. Like, it's not super stiff. I'm gonna take my Morphe M433 again with no extra product and just blend right here. So I totally lied. I am going to go in with a shimmer on my inner corner just because I feel like this Momentum shade isn't light enough to make an impact on my inner corner. So I'm going to take one of these shimmers. I'm going to take Cosmic, which is a bit more of a packed shadow. Most of these in here are like a glitter, a packed glitter. I really want a packed shimmer, so I'm going to use Cosmic. I'm just going to use a Morphe M421 brush with that, my favorite paddle brush to pack shadows on with. I'm not going to wet the brush or anything. I'm just going to go in with it dry and see how it looks. I'm going to go on the inner corner. I feel like I need to use my finger, which I really hate doing. It looks good, but I definitely want it to be brighter, so I'm going to take a bit of this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and wet my brush. Alright, so not a massive difference. Why though? I'm going to take my pinky finger. Last resort, see what we can do here. Yeah. That's what I was going for. I just hate when I have to use my finger. I don't know why, I just do. I'm gonna take a bit of Hot Mess and just blend it into the shimmer. I think I want to leave the eye look here. I like the way it looks. The two liners that I'm going to be using is one liquid one. This is the Profusion Wing It On Superfine Eyeliner, and then I'll tightline with this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in whatever black. Just a simple line that'll help with my lashes. I'm not going to do anything fancy, not going to do a cat eye or anything. Mascara is kind of insignificant because I'm going to put lashes on, but if you are not someone who wears lashes, this is a very good mascara. It is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. It's really good. I've been loving it. I don't know if you guys can see, but my lashes look 10 times longer than they normally do. It's so good, this mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and do my base now just because I want to focus mainly on eyes and lips for this tutorial. So let me go do that. I'll leave a link to another makeup tutorial where I do a full face so you can check out my full makeup routine if you want to know what I use. But for right now, I'm gonna go do it off camera. So I'll see you guys in just a second. The humidity right now in this house and outside ain't it. I feel like my hair is frizzing up beyond belief. So I'm gonna quickly try to finish up this tutorial. Eyes are done. We're gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line now. I'm gonna take Vortex, which was the darkest shade that we used, just on a flat, straight shader brush and push this up against the lower lash line right here. I feel like this look came out way more pink than I wanted, but we're just gonna roll with it. I have to pin my hair back because it's so effing hot in here. I'm gonna take this brush again, this Morphe M433, with that off balance shade and just blend out down here. Ilia mascara for the lower lashes right here. All right, for the star of the show, the main event, we're gonna go ahead and do lips. I'm gonna be taking this Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in Undefeated. I don't have a lip liner that I think is gonna match, so I'm gonna start with a lipstick first and just hope for the best. I'm gonna take a little bit of this BFF2 lip liner. I'm going to try to do a bit of lip contouring with this BFF3 Lippy Pencil by ColourPop. I'm just going to focus this right where I normally do, which is the Cupid's bow. I like it. I like the way that looks. I think it did help a little bit. Going to do my final step, which is of course to bring back my little birthmark right here. This is just the One Size gel liner pencil in the shade Point Made. And this is the final look, you guys. I do enjoy the way that it came out. It looks a bit more pink on the viewfinder, but in person it's definitely a purple mauve look. I wasn't going to take a shimmery shadow on the lid, but I am glad that I did because I feel like it amped it up all the more. Lips came out stunning. They're like a true purple lip. So if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure if you have not already that you are subscribed to my channel and that you hit the little bell so you are always notified when I upload a new video. Let me know if this is the look you would ever wear, if you like it, if you might change the lip color, if you might change the eye color. I would love to know. And I think that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed. I know that I did, and I will see you all in my next one.